Hello, everybody. Yeah, I have some explaining to do. There's a statement I make in the beginning of the episode that is completely incorrect. I explained the situation where our last video was going to be uploaded this week, and then this video is going to be uploaded next week. We're still having problems with the video, so please just ignore what I say, and we'll get the video out as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the program. Please?
Hello, America. Triple M reporting in here.
You know, I haven't got to introduce a damn video.
It's
Okay.
always the same thing for every video.
I know, it's like,
Greg,
we're not...
Haha.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
you guys are too slow.
Okay, what's supposed to happen first...
Billy, say it now and then cut them out later.
Instructions. Yes, I totally cut you out of the audio. Instructions. Step 1, you're supposed to say, welcome back to the Bickering Gamers. Step 2, then we introduce the individual people like... When do you say something?
Ha! They weren't even paying attention to you. So you know what? They don't like your voice.
When do you say something?
Challenge Driver 9 here.
The other one say something.
Dragon Fist. You say something.
Dragon Fist, hello.
I just said something.
Oh.
I don't hear you the first
Oh,
time.
you're funny, aren't you?
Well, speak up, man. Okay,
Okay, fine. Dragon Fist 223 reported. You happy now?
Yes.
Yes, we are. That's proper.
Okay, I want to explain something that was apparently very confusing for us. Last week, well, if you're watching this in present day time, you'll know that last week we didn't upload anything. We're having technical difficulties with the video. If you're watching this in future time, you don't give a shit. So ignore this part. Yeah, so we're, just don't worry about it. We're going to post last week's this week and next week's next week, blah, 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 blah. We'll catch up. Don't worry about it.
Well, anyway, today's topic is Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts!
Yes.
We have a special guest
It's a
here.
good follow-up, especially from last week, because, yeah, last week was Final Fantasy, and Kingdom Hearts is Final Fantasy with Disney.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay!
Yay.
And it's a good opportunity to talk about it, too, because Kingdom Hearts 3 has been announced, and every penis on the planet was jizzing at the announcement.
It's gonna be released on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
Don't talk about the Xbox One. Do not even say the name. I'm sick of hearing it.
I know.
Alright, so, yes, the game's not coming on the Wii U, which pisses me off, but what are you gonna do? I'm sure there'll be a PC port.
Man.
Didn't announce me.
Yeah.
It's not important enough.
Yeah, I know. Well, I never really got into the series that much. I've only watched Let's Plays of
I
it.
absolutely love the
let's-
series. I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, look, Stephanie said something. That's amazing. I've never heard that in these recordings before.
Well, anyway, let's talk about the Kingdom Hearts franchise, at least from the beginning.
Beginning? What beginning?
I
We don't know what the fuck
I
happened.
I know, right?
All
I
right.
don't know what the fuck.
Okay.
So here's the
Every
situation.
single game.
So here's the situation. Here's the situation. All right, I'm gonna lay it down for you. The Kingdom Hearts franchise started as the concept of Final. It literally is Final Fantasy with Disney. Square Enix, or I think it was Square at the time, got a deal with Disney to use their movies in a big Final Fantasy type video game. It was a smash hit, and naturally they kept going with it. Now, we say the joke because they completely fucked up the storyline in every conceivable way possible.
Trust me.
No one has any idea what's going on, and you just
I know what's going on.
And if you thought The Legend of Zelda before the timeline came out was bad in consecutive order, you should play the Kingdom Hearts series.
Kingdom Hearts is much worse.
Yeah.
Because the only game Kingdom Hearts I ever played was Birth by Sleep, and I didn't realize
That's
it was the
that's
prequel
actually the first
to the
game.
original story until I did some research.
Yeah, you have to understand within the universe is the timeline, because unlike Zelda for 25 years, this series is definite on what time period they're in. The fact that they come out in different orders is confusing, but you know it's not a big
I
deal.
can tell you the orders.
Ooh, ooh.
You don't know what the order is until you do your homework.
All right, so the basics idea, the storyline we don't know, but the basic idea. Hopefully, Kingdom Hearts 3 will explain it. But the basic idea is the main protagonist. His name is Sora. He's some dude from this island with a bunch of kids that all get chosen for this big fate type stuff. He gets lost in an alternate dimension where pretty much all Disney movies live, and And Sora is the wielder of a item called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is a magical item that pretty much binds a lot of these worlds together.
And they have different types of Keyblades.
Yes, but that's more of a gameplay mechanic. The idea of the Keyblade as a whole is it is someone of importance, a chosen one. You know, one of those things would wield this Keyblade to unlock people's hearts and whatnot, and that's the main idea of the story.
The messed up thing about it is that he's actually helping Organization 13 while he's killing all these Heartless make their Kingdom Hearts.
Well, that depends on the game you're playing.
I like Mickey,
and this is why it gets confusing.
Well, he doesn't find
that's
out
the thing with
till
Mickey.
later.
Mickey is the concept.
Here's the thing: in Kingdom of Hearts: Birth by Sleep, they call the Heartless or whatever the creatures you fought in that game unburst at first.
Well, the Heartless were created by this scientist who was studying the ideas of the heart itself, and it went all wrong when he created these creatures known as the Heartless, who have no hearts, and they can take people's hearts for themselves, and they're pretty much a big virus that goes around this Disney universe that Sora got locked into. Yes.
The Unburst, they had the same concept in the...
Yeah, it's always the same concept. It just what each game does basically is unearth more questions that each game gave. When Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, there were a lot of questions that Square just could not answer. So they kept making sequels after sequels after sequels to explain it. Dream Drop
Distance. And they finally made the prequel.
The reason why Dream Drop Distance was an instant box hit was because it was the ending of the storyline, which was supposed to answer all the questions, but it still didn't. So there, rumors had it that was supposed to be Kingdom Hearts 3, but Kingdom Hearts 3 was a big thing. That's the reason why people were more excited about this game than anything in the world was because for 10 years, Kingdom Hearts 3 has been a big mystery to this franchise. After Kingdom Hearts 2, you had countless and countless of side games and side titles, where they each uncover a different character, or they'd uncover a different story arc. Or basically, I actually had a fan tell me once straight up, "I don't play these games for the games. I play them to understand the story," and that's pretty much the idea.
I play them because I like Disney.
Yeah.
I like Mickey Mouse.
Now it's in.
I know, right? Mickey's a king.
Now speaking of Mickey Mouse,
Mickey the king.
in this Disney universe, Sora is teamed up with Donald, who is a wizard in this game, and Goofy, who is a knight in this game. You have two aspects of the game, depending on what game you're playing.
Chipmunks.
Yes, there's two aspects.
They make the ship.
They sure do.
Depending
on what game you're playing, the basic idea is Sora has a focus on knights, which is offense, and wizardry, which is magic. There's a lot of RPG elements in these games. Yeah, warrior. Yeah, it gets more dense as it goes on, but I'm sure everyone's confused right now, and it is very confusing. But that's the idea. Donald and Goofy team up with Sora as guides and as allies because basically, the inspiration for each character is they're looking for someone. Sora is looking for his long-lost friend, what's her name?
Riku.
Yeah. Well, Riku too, but Kairi. He's looking for Kairi, who's a very who's a character that gets missing a lot.
Cute redhead.
Yeah, I do her.
I would too.
I'm just saying.
Kind of like the mermaid from Donkey Kong, you know.
I'm sure she's 18. I hope. Anyway,
I think they're 12.
There's
both of them.
Donald and Goofy are looking for the king who can actually solve all these problems, but he's off trying to keep things in balance too. I'd actually think it would be an interesting game to see what he does throughout the Kingdom Hearts series, but he is the king of this Disney universe. So yeah, there's that. That's
Mickey.
Yeah. That's everything explained. Hopefully Kingdom Hearts 3 ended all. I doubt it. I'm sure there'll be more in the franchise.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is supposed to be like the king is going to be
finally
King and
playable.
Sora and all them. They're going to be searching for the 7 warriors of the Keyblade.
And they're finally going to play. We finally get to play as Mickey.
Yeah, like you're trying to also.
I like
I think you're trying to find the people from Birth by Sleep. Those people too are probably part of the thing.
Right.
I like
So
Mickey.
If you play it in order from it's Birth by Sleep and then Kingdom Hearts 1 and then
Yeah.
Do you get to play as Mickey?
I'm not sure.
No, not for a while.
I like Mickey.
Mickey's always the character you'll see at the end that'll solve all the shit at the end of the game.
I like
and
Mickey.
you always see his silhouette.
I like Mickey.
Yes, that's very nice.
I like Mickey.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Anyway.
What made this series so popular was because it is Final Fantasy with Disney, and there's nothing wrong with that. It was a cool idea because Final Fantasy.
I like the card one.
I'm sure you guys talked about it to death last week, but basically Final Fantasy is a very popular series that revolutionized the RPG market, especially in North America. So to see it with a Disney twist, which is also very popular in America, was a very interesting concept that worked out very well.
Well, Disney is originated in America.
Yeah,
so.
Which made it such an interesting deal.
You know, I remember the first time I played Kingdom Hearts. I actually, me and my friend Jonathan were playing it, and he told me you should really buy this game. So I played it once. I actually beat it. I actually beat that game that day. Because I liked it so much, I had my eyes hooked on it.
Me too.
That is a game you can.
I stared at it, and I was like, I have to get the next game, and then I got both of them.
That is a game you could play in one day if you're really good at it. I watched a whole run through once at my cousin's house. I remember when I was really young, I went to there as a party, and I watched a guy actually play through Kingdom Hearts 2 in one day. It was actually really interesting.
I even got to play as Mickey once. He had like, I don't know, because I remember playing as Mickey.
No, you don't play as Mickey, at least in Kingdom Hearts. Well, from my knowledge, you don't play as Mickey in Kingdom Hearts 1.
You see
I know
him
that.
most of the time in
I'm trying to remember which one it was because there was like I got to play as Mickey for a short while. Then I got to play as
I know.
Who the hell was it?
Oh, that's probably
I had
well,
I'm trying to remember. It was such a long time ago too. That I was.
Yeah. What makes Kingdom Hearts good too is a lot of people were getting very sick of Square at the time with the Final Fantasies, especially with their fiasco with Final Fantasy 13 and 14.
Man, Final Fantasy was nothing but a bunch of friggin' geeks and nerds wanting to play a game.
I'm sure you guys talked about that last week. I mean, I happened to.
Talked it about a lot. No need to repeat it.
Well, since that we had some technical difficulties, let's repeat it.
It's being uploaded.
I'm just joking.
It's being uploaded in probably 20 years when Tyler actually gets a good computer.
Oh, we're fucked then. The audience doesn't even know what we're doing. The audience has no idea what's going on here.
Oh, good. So it's actually really interesting because I'm actually watching 2 Let's Players to follow the series, and I am planning on getting a PS2 one day to get at least the first 3 games. But
borrow mine. I haven't played it in years.
It's really interesting because I'm watching a Let's Player who he hasn't started yet, but he's playing he wants to start the series in order of how the games were released, so he can show how fucked up the story got as time went on. And I'm watching another Let's Player who's currently on the PS2 version of Chain of Memories, who is playing them in order to the storyline. So it's pretty interesting to if anyone's into Let's Playing, try to check out people who are doing that. Try to watch the games in order of the game's release and the game's actual storyline because it's pretty
totally
interesting.
different.
Yeah, it's a very different
The first
experience.
one is like Birth by Sleep is like one of the last ones that came out.
Yeah,
besides Dream Drop Distance, and that's the first chronological order.
Yeah, and then
Kingdom Hearts 1, and then I think after that
after 1 it's Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
Then it's 2.
And
then it's
I think it's 358/2.
Yeah, and then it should be Dream Drop Distance. No, then it should be 3, and then it should be Dream Drop Distance as of right now.
I thought it was Dream Drop
Storyline is a giant.
No, but you missed one. There's 2 DS games, and then the 3 DS games.
There's a 3DS game.
One 3DS and 2 regular ones.
You know what? Honestly, I see
bag,
this series, and I always think that Square Enix made this timeline on purpose so they can keep making games. Because this looks like one of those games that are 3 shots and done kind of series. But I see what they're doing. Also, the fact that they made so many handheld games, it definitely shows that they're just using it to make a couple extra bucks for Kingdom Hearts 3, which was something they've been trying to get funding for a while. They lost a lot of money in the Final Fantasy industry after a whole fiasco they're doing, especially since 15's been announced. Good luck with that.
I'm pissed off that they're putting it on a PlayStation 4, apparently. And an Xbox One. The first Xbox game and the whole thing. It's like
they were gonna put on the. I was really upset. They were gonna put on the Wii U, but supposedly the specs aren't good enough for it.
They probably just want people to buy the system just to make.
I'm sure they'll what I'm thinking it'll happen is I'm sure they're gonna make probably a PS3 version that'll end up on the Wii U because they did the same idea with
a PS3. That's why I'm pissed off about it too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the idea is They'll probably do that.
That's
eventually.
probably just a partnership thing. Hey, make a new game. Everyone's going to want to buy it. You know what? I'll only make it for your new game.
I wish they would have
so we
done
can both
what
make
they
money.
did to the PlayStation.
Well,
It's kind of like the video game makers are jerking off the new game system makers.
Well,
you know, it's like, and they're in a circle jerk, and then like they're giving each other hand
Well, the
jobs.
thing is, they do that because that's what sells consoles, and the idea is, everyone always knew that Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to be a console game. Everyone knew it, and everyone said it's going to be a multi-platform, and it is. You know, it's that big of a deal. Especially, I mean, I'm surprised it got on Xbox. I think that Microsoft just bought them out to have a game for the Xbox One, because they did that with a lot of people. They just threw them money and say, "Hey, give us a game so people want to buy our console." And then all that crap happened.
Well, I would get the PlayStation 4 if they would do what they did with the PlayStation 2 and let all the PlayStation games be able to play on that one thing.
They're not going to do that. You can download them though on the shop, but you have to buy them.
Then that would be good.
Well, the problem is they can't do that anymore because it takes too much memory. The hardware gets too expensive, and then everything just goes to shit. That's why I agreed with the Wii U when they dropped the GameCube backwards compatibility, because I don't want to spend like $500 for a new console when I have a GameCube anyway.
I don't, so it worked out for me. Free game system out of it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jimmy. What are you gonna say?
Nothing.
Oh.
Piece of candy.
Oh, piece of candy. Oh.
I want a piece of candy.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
What kind of candy?
That's a good question, Jimmy. What kind of candy?
One day I'm gonna get all.
Yes,
I'm gonna get every single Kingdom Hearts game, play them in chronological order, and then I'll understand everything.
That's tough. Yeah, you still won't understand everything.
The only ones I don't have is Dream Drop Distance and Birth by Sleep, and those are the beginning and the end of that whole thing.
I have without understanding Walt Disney.
Yes.
Are you serious?
They actually have Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm going to submit that to the Are You Serious meme.
We never talked about that awesome theme song in it. You know, go Power Rangers.
It is an awesome theme song with that Total Diva chick at the end. It's like, see, oh baby, oh no, I don't know the words.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
Have you ever gone to the Lion King one? You could turn into this adorable little lion cub.
Oh, what is
Simba's so overpowered.
It's just so cute.
Simba's so overpowered in Chain of Memories, though.
Oh, me and Steph were talking about before. What person did you always take when you started the game? I started the Warrior one.
I started the Warrior too. I always started.
I would have taken Magic.
No, because I never used the magic, so I thought, why do I bother?
Well,
I'm Team Zelda.
Well,
I'm thinking the sword and the shield.
In Kingdom Hearts 1, there's a lot of focus. In Kingdom Hearts 1, there's a lot of dungeons where you want magic.
No, I never.
Especially the Little Mermaid.
I used the potions. That was all. That was the only thing that
your life would have been easier if you were magic focused. I'm telling you, there's a lot of levels in Kingdom Hearts 1 that you want magic for.
The Sephiroth one, where it's like Sephiroth, and it's that opera music. It was just like, oh my god, that was so annoying. It took me 3 days to try to get past that
Every
level.
time I hear his name, I always think of fucking Vegeta.
No,
Kakarot.
you can hear it sing. It's the opera music. It's like, Sephiroth.
I'm looking for carrot cake.
I like Mickey.
Oh, good.
Yes,
we know you like Mickey, Greg. We know.
I like
Mickey.
Okay, this is now the name of the episode.
I like Mickey.
I like Mickey is the name. Look on YouTube right now. Look at underneath the screen. Or wherever YouTube moved the title. Look at it. It says I like Mickey.
Yep. That's in the description.
We should end it right here.
Yeah.
After I like Mickey.
I like Mickey.
And then we can get food.
No, you always want food.
I'm hungry. We're talking about pieces. You understand my suffering?
Yes, dear.
He has candy and we don't.
So,
he does not have candy.
He is wrestling alligators, though.
Yeah, he has to wrestle alligators.
That's right.
Like
where
the
is
Gator
he?
Boys?
We're gonna go get his.
I love
The Gators try to steal his candy, and he has to whip.
Yes, we now have a storyline for what Jimmy does during recordings. we
have a whole
instead
of a hungry hippos, they should have a hungry gators.
Yeah, and then the Reese's Pieces, the little things with Reese's Pieces.
Stop! I'm hungry.
And the tabs that control the alligators are all Jimmy.
Yeah.
Wait,
oh look, a video game.
Oh yeah.
T-shirt moment.
Is it the Reese's cups or like the Reese's?
Well, certain ones taste
It's the
like.
cup.
Okay. I think we did enough padding for the video.
No.
No, we didn't.
No.
we never do enough padding.
No.
Okay.
But all right.
Let's get back to the
All right, we're done. Let's go get food now.
Wait, we still have a little time.
Kingdom Hearts. All right, thank you because I actually forgot what we were talking about now. You dumbass.
We're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
We're talking about Pikachu and
slimy maggots.
So, why don't we talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 for a little bit?
Yes, Kingdom Hearts.
This is going to be the first Kingdom Hearts in HD that isn't a remake, and everyone was shocked to death. Everyone thought there was going to be a 2.5 remake.
You have to play Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 1 and all those to like, actually understand it.
I think we're past that. We know that's a messed up fucking clusterfuck of.
I'm still stuck on Terra's.
Birth by Sleep is going to be connected to Kingdom
stuck.
Hearts 3.
Yeah.
So you definitely gotta play that, but I can't.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys can't play, if people who play the series can't play every game, you can always watch a Let's Play on it. That's what they're there for, really.
Or you could just watch us. I mean, you know.
We don't really provide that kind of.
we don't really do anything.
I mean, I never really played personally. I only watched a lot of Kingdom Hearts through Let's Plays and people playing it. I never got to experience myself because I never really got. I just started getting PlayStations.
He just jacks off in his room.
I have a PlayStation 1. I'm going to get a PlayStation 2 soon.
You know, my friend actually had a cheat code where you can actually make the skin of your character Mickey.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could.
Shut up with Mickey.
There's probably a mod.
I like Mickey.
I like turtles.
Great, now I forgot what I was talking about.
I had pet turtles.
What was I saying?
I named them after Ninja Turtles.
I was going to talk about something so important.
I know, these freaking women.
Good. Now you can forget about that, and we'll go get Reese's Pieces.
No. You know what? Now we're going to stop. You know what? Now this is going to be an hour-long episode because I have to think about what I was going to say.
Ninja Turtles.
No, I was talking about a hack for the game to turn into Mickey.
No, before that.
I
was going to say something really... you know
if only we had the hack, we could.
Oh yeah, I
them
remember.
And then they could try it.
I remember what I was going to say. But yeah, I never... I am a big supporter of the franchise. It's a franchise worth supporting. It's a story that even I want. I didn't want to get Dream Drop this.
This is what we've been waiting for.
You know, the video will last longer the more you talk.
If you get
Go back
yeah, but it'll make me stay awake
Go back
longer.
sleeping in the corner.
Listening to your friggin'
Go back
mouth
into the kitchen.
talking and talking and talking for another 23 minutes.
Anyway.
27.
Anyway.
Love you.
Yeah. Anyway.
Everybody agrees. It all got interesting when I came in the video.
Yeah.
Go back to the kitchen.
It's a series where it's just you want to understand the game. The gameplay is very interesting. It changes once in a while to stuff that not many people were fond of. I think Chain of Memory is something that a lot of gamers probably had to grow on them or somewhat. But the idea is.
Oh, now he's getting to the idea after he.
You know what? Just go. Just leave. Just go. Go out the door.
Rosemary.
The idea is Disney characters kicking butt with Final Fantasy.
That actually was what I was going to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Billy was actually getting to the fucking point. Continue.
Go, leave. You're the reason this is 2 minutes longer than it should be.
Are you serious?
Yes, you are the exact reason this is 2 minutes
You're
longer.
blaming me.
Yes.
You're the one taking out time to yell at me while the video is on air.
Yes.
Does anybody have a candy bar?
Let me give you this. What's happening right now? People talk about the subject. Rosemary coming in to interrupt everything. Why are we taking so long? I want to make this longer as long as possible.
And that was only a few seconds, and you're blaming me for 2 minutes.
We're seriously on topic right now.
Was that your
What'd
big
you guys
punchline?
say?
Food in the kitchen.
If there was food in the kitchen,
Stop
I would
talking. Okay, James, talk now.
You didn't even get to the idea. See, it's like every day with this
I'm kind of just enjoying
Sound
the fight
off.
we're having right now.
Jimmy, James, can you hear us?
You know what? Episode over. Goodbye, everybody.